To his legions of fans, racing driver Gugu Zulu remains the fastest brother in Africa. To his wife, he was her partner of 15 years, father to their daughter Lelethu, and her best friend.
Since the unfortunate events leading up to losing her husband, health and fitness guru Letshego Zulu has been reaffirmed that family means everything. And to honor Gugu's memory, she's picked up the pieces and lives life to the fullest. I'm here to catch up with her and the family.
Including Lelethu's grandmothers and Gugu's sister.
Letshego, since I've known you, and I've known you for the longest time, I've always known that family means everything to you.
It means everything. Absolutely. For me, family is my greatest support system, and I've seen it play out so well after, unfortunately, losing Gugs. They're there for me at my beck and call. You know, if I feel like going out for a run just to clear my head, I put it on the family WhatsApp group, and you know, they all put up their hands, and I'm like, well, I've only got one child, I can't split her up. But yeah, they've been there for me through thick and thin, and the reason why we're out here today is to continue capturing memories. It was one of Gugs' thing. He used to take pictures all the time, hundreds at a time actually. Hey, my baby. And I treasure that now because it's lasting memories.
We followed your journey from the day that you got married till becoming parents. How did the memories keep you going?
Oh my goodness. I now treasure those moments even more today. Our wedding day was spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful day. The weather played so well. Come on, baby.
She wants mommy. Come on to mommy.
There we go. I remember the colors that we chose. You know, blue has always been our favorite color together, and yellow just to brighten it up. It was absolutely amazing having our families coming together.
We last joined the Zulus on their first overseas trip as a family. Lelethu is showing her father's spirit of adventure.
When she was 4 months old, we had an incredible, absolutely amazing trip to Mauritius. Gugs and I, we had so many fun experiences, fun adventures, from the trapeze to the boat rides. Gugs had so much fun with that. And then, of course, his first experience snorkeling. He was pretty chuffed to take that off.
While this was pure family fun, there was always purpose to what Gugu did. As in his and Letshego's expedition, the Trek for Mandela.
You guys climbed Kilimanjaro, you did it for charity, and unfortunately, everything changed.
So we climbed Kilimanjaro for an amazing charity called Caring for Girls, and it was very special to Gugs because, you know, once we had our own little girl and he heard the plight of the underprivileged South African girl who misses up to 50 days of school a year. And you know, when we were asked to climb for Caring for Girls, he didn't even skip a beat. He said we have to go. We prepared very well for the journey, and it took us all by surprise. No one can prepare you for that. And for me, it literally is about honoring him, because he's a guy that lived life to the full, and the best thing that I can do to honor him is to continue living life to the full, just like he did.
What has life been like after the loss?
You know, the first 3 months were really hard until I realized that I actually need to pick up the pieces and continue. You know, Gugs, I often say to people, Gugs was never the reason for my tears. I do cry every day. It's only normal, it's part of healing. But I pick myself up and I continue. I've got a little person that I need to bring up, and I need to try and provide her with the best experiences in life, the best adventures. She needs to live a full life, and I'm the person that she looks up to.
Behind the scenes stand Gugu's mother, Puleng, and sister, Leanda, along with Letshego's mom, Humulimo Mushweu.
I'm surrounded by strong women, and I know that Letshego has had amazing support. How have you been coping?
Gugu's passing, unfortunately, it came when none of us was ready. It really took us by surprise. When it happened, we were all on adrenaline, and when I look back, I don't know how we made it.
You Gugu's sister, and I'm sure you've been an absolute rock to Letshego.
We've always supported Letshego. That day we got the call, I was the first one out on a flight. And I mean, I remember getting home and my parents telling me the news, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, where's the laptop? And there I was booking a flight out because she's my sister. She's been around for so many years that I couldn't let her go through this on her own.
We are on a healing process, and together we're trying to support each other to get there. We are not yet there, I have to say. But, you know, it's day by day, God is great, we are still there, and we will continue supporting her.
Photographer Corina Tanyan is honored to mark moments like these, which will be so important as memories to Lelethu.
You've been the Zulu's photographer since the maternity shoot.
I remember Gugu and I competing for the best shot. He had an awesome smartphone and I had my camera. I'd pop to see what he got and he would pop to see what I got. And it's a privilege to be here at Delta Park again because it brings back amazing memories of their maternity shoot.
Another factor in Letshego overcoming the events of last year has been a return to the work she's well known for. This pop-up gym business is her and a partner's latest initiative to take workouts into the great outdoors.
Whew. You're a machine. I can't keep up. Where did this all start? Tell us about your journey.
Wow, Chris, I am a fitness fanatic. Sure, I'm a mountain biker, I'm a long distance runner, I've done the Comrades, I've done the Epic, which is the toughest multi-stage mountain bike race in the world. It takes 8 days and it's a good 900 kilometers off-road in the mountains of the Western Cape. And my late husband proposed at the finish line of the Epic.
I remember that.
Yeah, he pretty much needed to put me through a good test to check whether I'm worth it. And you know what? I took the challenge and I crossed that finish line and found him there, down on one knee.
What's the idea behind the pop-up gym? How did it come about?
I practiced as a biokineticist for 5 years, seeing one patient every hour. And at the end of the day, I saw 8 to 9 people. And, you know, after 5 years, I didn't feel fulfilled. You know, I didn't feel like I was touching enough lives. And it just so happened that during that 5th year of practicing, I met an amazing lady, who's my partner on Pop-Up Gym. Fellow fitness fanatic, someone who's as passionate about fitness and getting people moving as much as I am. And we met over a coffee one day and we both agreed that it's time to get South Africans moving.
Training with her business partner, Gugu Zulu, has been amongst the best therapy Letshego's had.
Wow. What a workout.
What a workout indeed. Well done to you.
Thank you. I wanted to find out from you what it is about Letshego that made you decide to partner up with her. For me, it's kind of a no-brainer. I'm sure it was with you too.
I wanted somebody like-minded like me because I have a journey of my own where I lost a lot of weight. But when I met Letshego, it was the perfect combination because both of us had the aim of taking exercise and working out to a variety of places, making it fun and for you to enjoy it.
What is it about Letshego that you admire the most?
Her guts. She pulls me out of my comfort zone so many times. I've done the 100-kilometer race that's done in Joburg every year, twice already, and look at us today.
The genius of the pop-up gym is in the headgear.
The nice thing about these headphones is people, you know, I watch people during a training session. They're all in their own world, you know. It almost, it creates a wall around yourself and people just let go and they have fun.
Almost like a bit of a silent disco.
It is a silent disco.
Breaking it down and getting your fitness on, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Check this girl out. I mean, she's so beautiful. She hasn't even broken a sweat. Can you see that? Still looking pretty. Now, you know we can't end this without having a bit of a gymming challenge.
Absolutely.
And I know that you're very competitive, so you got to take it easy on me.
Well, you know what? You look like a fit guy. You look like you train.
You hear that?
I reckon you can do a human body deadlift.
All right. Well, there's a mat. Should we get going? Show me how to do it. Okay. There we go. You ready for this?
You ready? Don't break your back. Don't break your back.
Letshego, what did you eat? No, I'm kidding. Here we go.
Oh, look at that. Look
Making me look good.
Oh, he's doing bicep curls.
Here we go.
He's doing bicep curls. Okay.
She made me look good. She's very light.
Well done.
She's very light. I'm not strong at all.
The courageous symbol of Letshego Zulu coming out on top of tragedy will be when she climbs Kilimanjaro again in 2 weeks' time, for herself, her daughter, and for Gugu.